Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of myrise mode. And if you didn't watch the last one, in the last one we ended up winning the TBD championship and becoming the newest NXT superstar, beating Josh Briggs in our last video. In this one we're going to go with Ava. We went with Shawn Michaels.
It's been a while. You probably don't remember me.
I do not.
How could I forget that PLE match I had with Teenage You sitting ringside, talking non-stop trash like you were already on the payroll?
Ooh.
I guess I left an impression.
You did. And speaking of leaving impressions, tell your dad I said hi.
Oh.
I don't know if I'd be here without him. Your dad outworks just about anyone in the business. He showed me that's what it takes to get to the top.
He always says the real hard work comes after you've made it. But I guess that's why you're here in NXT.
Okay, that's fair.
Exactly. And I'm ready to do the work now. What do you have for me?
This match could really move you up the NXT ladder.
So we need 12 stars, just like the usual. We're facing Noam Dar. I love to see it. Alright. So Noam Dar is our first matchup here. So we haven't done any universe mode since the last you saw of us, but I'll tell you what I'm planning. We got Braun Breaker already in the Money in the Bank match, and again, big plans for him. He might even win the thing. You're gonna have to watch that one in a couple, maybe like a month from now, if you want to know if that's gonna happen though. So, you know, stay tuned for that. Of course, Randy Orton, another guy who can win it. There will be guys who obviously aren't going to win it that will be in the match. But there are guys who may just actually destroy. Alright, so let's get to this. Noam Dar. Let's talk about Noam Dar. If you watch my old universe mode, I really did try to do something with him, and I just couldn't get him to stick. He couldn't win the NXT championship because he wasn't good enough for that. And then I put the NXT North American championship on Obafemi, so I couldn't give him that either. That kind of made it tough to do anything. Take him down. Out of the way. And Noam Dar is a very impressive worker. I think he's still on the roster, which really surprises me, seeing some of the cuts. Like, you know, Kyrie saying, unless I'm wrong and Noam Dar left, or he's gone. But as far as I know, he's still on the roster. So, it's interesting how he made it through, but some of these other people didn't. Like, Aleister, I'm really upset about that one. Knowing he won't be in the next game. Aleister Black, you guys know I love me some Aleister Black. And he will be a big part of universe mode if I have anything to say to my writer about that. My writer's great. He makes some good choices, of course. The Bronson Reed choice still there. If you're watching this, no offense, but it is Bronson Reed. So, you know, rather than that, I pretty much agree with every decision he has made. Maybe not the Dominic Mysterio decision either. Oh, that was quick. Maybe I would have put Penta as the winner of that match. It wouldn't have been Rey, I'll tell you that. Rey Mysterio. If anything, I would have had it that Rey and Dominic faced off at Money in the Bank or something. Maybe that still happens at Night of Champions. Obviously, I haven't gotten that far when it comes to me and like completely finalizing the script. Of course, my scriptwriter still once again doing a great job with universe mode, but that's something to think about too. All right, next match here. Didn't really do anything, I'll tell you that though. Okay, Sean, your turn. We'll just go back and forth.
This is gonna send the NXT live event fans.
Shawn Spears. Okay, we're at 7 stars. Technically, we could do it right now if we get 5 stars. Now, that's not very likely. Like, it's possible. Let's see. Let's talk about some other things. The Aleister Black and Zelina Vega versus Dominic and Rhea Ripley. He wanted me to choke slam. My scriptwriter wanted me to choke slam Damian Priest off the cell. Unfortunately, the game gave me a lot of issues with that. There was a lot of glitches, a lot of reversing, which would send the chair off the cell when I was doing it in previous takes. So I kind of just scrapped it and threw him off the cell the way I did, which ended up working out pretty well anyway. So, you know, no harm, no foul. Yeah, so Zelina Vega and Rhea Ripley being in a match. Rhea Ripley going to Money in the Bank as well. Oh! The women's Money in the Bank is a lot harder to book, obviously, because there's not as many good superstars. Which you think, oh, doesn't that make it easier? Not really, because I want the best of the best, but I also don't want to throw people, like, you know, I had to do, like, we can't just have easy winners. Like, you know, Jade Cargill lost to Rhea Ripley. Now she's not in the Money in the Bank match. Of course, I think so. I don't think anything's going to change with that. With Tiffany Stratton being champion especially. But because of that, you know, now we might have to put somebody who's a little less competitive in the match. Like, let's say we know Dominic beat Penta. That's not a big deal because we could just like send somebody else. It's just a little harder sometimes. But you know, that will all be figured out in time. Rather than that, I don't really have any much more to say about Universe Mode in this video. We'll obviously talk about it more by video. I don't want to go too crazy and not have some things to talk about in other videos. myrise is kind of just here for me to talk about Universe Mode. It is a time killer because obviously my skip writer, he's so good, but he only has so much time. And as well, it's AP testing season. If you know, if you're 17 or 16, you know it is such a hard time of the year to do things because, you know, we have AP test. I am one of those people who has to study for AP test. And making these videos also helps me out because it allows me to only spend 20 minutes. I'm spending 20 minutes doing each of these videos. So altogether, I spend like maybe an hour making 4 videos when it would take me an hour to do 3. In those 3, that didn't even include putting in the promo stuff or making certain segments. That was just the matches. So, you know, the matches and the segments would add like another 20 minutes, which would make things even more complicated. But because of myrise mode, and obviously we're probably going to do the female myrise mode, because like we're not going to neglect that. I saw Jordan Grace on the poster, which we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so we have a lot of myrise in the future. Oh, he is down. I don't think he made it. I don't think he made it. Get him! Get him up! And, oh no. Alright. Don't do it. Ow. Shawn Spears. Was Shawn Spears... Wait a second. Was Shawn Spears the guy I was trying to think of in the last video? I think it was Shawn Spears for him and Josh Briggs against Ricky Saints and Obafemi. Okay, because I was having a real hard time the last video trying to figure out who that was. End of days. Get him. 1, 2. There we go. 3. Oh, I'm half a star short. I'm half a star short. How does half star ratings work in this? Oh, I have to do one more.
This is going to send the NXT live event fans home happy.
We already did this. You can't get me somebody different, Michael. All right.
I can almost guarantee Heyman and his client will be watching this one.
Miles Bourne. All right. Interesting. All right, let's get into it. All right, here we go. You already know how I love to start off the match. Just run. Run. Oh. Just run at him. What else is there to do in life? Just run. All right, let's drive him. And we're going to take the cheap shot. It doesn't even affect that much. Yeah. Like, it affects nothing. Because in the story, I'm not going to become a heel because of it. Stops. Miles Bourne. I have absolutely no plans for this guy. Absolutely nothing for him to do in universe mode. So, unless my scriptwriter put him in somewhere, you know. Good luck, bro. Good luck. Listen, that's what happens yet. If I have to get rid of NXT. By the way, there are plans eventually. I won't tell you when in the story we do it, but there will be more matches on each show, which just means more parts. It doesn't really mean it's going to be longer videos, because I'm not making 2-hour videos for one thing. But I'll make it 2-hour videos into like 4 parts. 4 parts. It might be 5, which honestly helps me out a lot more than you think, because so much time would be killed. So much. Get him again. Okay, let's throw him into the corner. Alright, let's go get him. With the elbow. And got him. So obviously I'm not as familiar with the NXT roster. Is that on Miles Bourne back? Is that the thing Randy Orton has? Like with the, I guess, tattoos? That's what Randy has, right? I'm not crazy for thinking that, am I? Just get back in the ring, bro. Just get back in the ring. You're genuinely trash. Uh-oh. Alright, I may have spoke too soon. Miles Bourne is looking to kick my ass. Come on, come get me then. No, don't touch me. Weakling. Ow. Get out of my face. We got him. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Just in case he has resiliency. 2. He has nothing, and that will give us the 12 stars we need. Yep. We'll have one more match in the... Well, we'll see how many segments are in between that. So, you know. Oh, she just wants to give us more matches. Sean!
You've been looking really sharp out there lately. Whatever ring rush you had, it's gone. And people are noticing.
Alright.
Took a minute to settle in, but I can feel it now. Everything is starting to click.
Yep.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent.
Okay.
Right. A lot of people wouldn't have bothered coming back from Hollywood. But you're here. Showing up, putting in the work. That's
Alright, what do we got?
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey. But only if you're ready to take the next step. We'll
No.
be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Just make sure there isn't another.
I'm ready.
Absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow. I'll lay everything out for you.
Okay. All right. So, we're going to say yes. A story begins. All right. Paul Heyman, Xavier Woods. Okay, anyways, I do actually think I'm going to end the video right there, guys. Just because I don't want it to go over 20. If I really go farther, it's going to go over 20. So with that, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. It seems we have Xavier Woods and Paul Heyman to talk to when we get back. See you in the next one. Thanks and goodbye.